Hello, Taurus. I am your awakening inner voice. You are not here by coincidence. The energies of the cosmos have conspired to bring you this message. Open your spirit and allow the wisdom of the universe to illuminate your path today. You did not arrive at this message due to a cosmic accident or a whim of destiny. I tell you this as I spread the cards before me, because there are subtle threads moving between invisible planes that have guided your steps here. The energy surrounding your name, Taurus, vibrated strongly since dawn, as if an ancestral guardian had whispered that today, precisely today, you needed to hear these words. There are signs that do not repeat themselves, and this message has been placed on your path by a force that operates beyond all logic. Accept this revelation as a sacred calling. The first card that turned over carries a phrase, almost like an omen sliding into your destiny. Calm only returns when you stop running from your own truth. And as I arrange the cards, my voice takes on a solemn tone, because what arises is not just any reading. It is a warning, a profound revelation, a portal opening before you. Stay with me until the end, because there is an event marked for the coming hours that you need to know. An inevitable turn that could change the direction of your day if you receive it with open eyes. I feel in your energy that you have been walking between flickering lights and shadows that seek to confuse you. The cards show a divided path, a stretch of your recent story sown with doubts, with silences you did not understand, with decisions others made behind your back. For weeks, perhaps months, you have sensed that something didn't quite fit, as if an invisible piece were out of place, affecting your steps and your clarity. There is a dense force that has tried to interfere with your progress, something that has become a silent enemy, hidden, disguised among smiles or circumstances disguised as coincidences. This reading shows it clearly because I feel in your energetic field a resistance, an interference that does not belong to you. Do not blame yourself, do not punish yourself. Many beings of light are attacked when they are about to rise. Taurus, you who advance slowly but firmly, whose heart holds the strength of fertile earth. You have been carrying more weight than you should. I see chains that were not yours, responsibilities you accepted out of love or duty, silences you endured with patience few understand. But listen to this, because it is vital. You are not destined to live in repetition. Today a cycle moves, and what consumed you begins to fracture. Ask yourself, what would happen if today you chose to release what has drained too much energy? What would happen if you chose to free yourself from the attachment to the pain others planted in you? These questions are part of the process activating within you through this reading. Now see how the Hanged Man appears reversed. This card announces the breaking of a bad streak that paralyzed you emotionally. That streak, seemingly endless, tormenting your mind in moments of solitude, reaches its breaking point today. I can even see a light cracking open the darkness around your aura, as if divine justice had finally decided to act. Because yes, Taurus, divine justice arrives even when the world seems deaf. What was unjust, what hurt you without reason, what held you back because of others will be corrected. And not only corrected, it will be reversed in your favor. But before that light finishes opening the way, you must understand your hidden enemy. I do not necessarily speak of a person, although in some cases betrayal has come from someone who pretended closeness. Sometimes the enemy is a thought planted by others, an insecurity cultivated through words disguised as advice. Sometimes the enemy is the doubt others planted when they feared your growth. And in your reading appears a blurred, indistinct face, evidence that this energy does not act with courage, but from the shadows. It does not show itself directly. It hides behind situations or doubtful decisions that made you feel inferior or incapable. This enemy has tried to stop your steps because your light discomforts it. But its strength weakens when you become aware. And this reading is your awakening. Repeat with me this decree the universe wants you to engrave in your memory. I choose the light that belongs to me. This phrase, which you may repeat up to 3 times during this reading, acts as a protective seal, as a vibration that cuts bindings and cleans your energy. I choose the light that belongs to me. I tell you this with the certainty of one who observes your destiny directly. I choose the light that belongs to me. This phrase, spoken from within, opens doors, breaks ties, dismantles traps. Now, as I continue the reading, a deep message arises that you need to write in the comments to activate your energy before the universe. I am ready to receive what belongs to me in justice. Write it, because by declaring it, you allow cosmic flow to move in your favor. And afterward, as a symbolic and energetic act, a gesture that commits your spirit to its own expansion, give this message a like. It is not a simple action. It is a way of thanking the forces that guided you here. In doing so, you not only support this message, but also align yourself with the decision to open yourself to new signs, to receive the light, to accept what is yours by right. In this way you honor the universe. In this way you honor yourself. Now let us continue. The second card that appears is the Star, a powerful card announcing rebirth, divine guidance, and new clarity. Its appearance completely changes the course of your reading, marking a climax I cannot ignore. This card comes with a specific message for you. An unexpected event is approaching, one that will illuminate an area of your life you believed lost. It may be love, work, money, or a deep spiritual connection. What I can assure you is that this event arrives like a bolt breaking the night, revealing a path that was always there but you couldn't see. The Star brings the prophetic turn I mentioned earlier. Remember the initial phrase? I told you that calm only returns when you stop running from your truth. Here it is revealed. Your truth is that you are entering a cycle of harvest. What you planted with effort, with silent tears, with infinite patience, begins to materialize. Here is the crucial message I promised at the start. Your bad streak ends today. And I tell you this with energy vibrating in my hands as I watch the card shine. Your bad streak ends today. This shift is the door opening. From now on, a cycle of rewards activates. And here I feel the urge to say again, I choose the light that belongs to me. In love, this reading shows that obstacles generating distance or confusion are dissolving. If you are in a relationship, communication finds a point of relief. Something that weighed between you both becomes clear. If you are single, someone new enters with a renewing energy. Someone with the emotional capacity to give you what you always give. In money, relief arrives. It may be an expected payment, an opportunity, a raise, or a project that finally moves forward. In work, you receive recognition for something that echoed exactly where it most needed to be seen. Your color for this cycle is deep green, representing the heart, healing, and prosperity. Your lucky numbers lean towards 7, 14, and 28. And your spiritual energy is rising, pushing you towards sharper, more awakened intuition. But this is only the first part. There is still more to reveal. The second phase of the divine message remains, where what is coming for you deepens, where the signs that will guide your week are revealed, and where a new card will once again change your destiny. The universe begins to lift the veil before you again as I restart the reading. Do not believe that what you just heard remains static. No, Taurus, because energies do not stop. They transform, amplify, and intertwine with you if you allow them. I feel a warm vibration running through the cards as I touch them again, as if they want to rush forward to show you more. This cosmic urgency does not appear for everyone. And you know this, because within you an ancient voice has begun to awaken since you heard the first part of this message. That voice recognizes the signs, recognizes the destiny insisting on communicating with you, recognizes that you are exactly where you need to be. Since you allowed the phrase "I choose the light that belongs to me" to resonate within you, your energetic field began to adjust. It is surprising to observe it even from a distance. It is like watching a crack open inside a very old wall that for years prevented you from passing. And now that crack expands, lights up, and becomes a portal through which the clarity you had been asking for finally enters. Because although you sometimes forget, your prayers have been heard. Your intentions, your nighttime tears, your silent thoughts, all of it has been received by forces that do not rest. As I shuffle the cards again, a spiritual presence approaches, watchful, as if wanting to ensure the message arrives complete. This confirms what I already suspected. You are entering one of the most important cycles of the year for you. And here I must warn you of something the cards underline insistently. There is an emotional crossroads that will manifest during this week. It won't be dramatic, but it will be decisive. You will have to choose between continuing to carry a weight that already exhausts you or finally freeing yourself and allowing life to surprise you. This reading did not come to soften things. It came to show you firmly what your soul has already decided, even if your mind is still trying to catch up. Now the card of the moon appears. A card that reveals illusions, deception, heightened intuition, and hidden truths. This card insists that there are still two shadows watching you from a distance. They do not run toward you, but they do not leave either. They are energies representing two people or two situations that are not what they seem. It is possible that someone is watching you with buried envy, or that there is a situation generating doubt that you cannot yet explain. The moon asks for attention. Not paranoia, but deep attention. Because your intuition will be your sword in the coming days. And believe me, Taurus, your intuition is more alive than ever. I feel that in your surroundings there have been smiles hiding murky intentions. I am not here to scare you. I am here to prepare you. This reading is designed so that you do not walk blindly. There is someone who may have been speaking to you with double intentions, using soft words but with a hidden agenda. It is not convenient for you to trust them fully. And here comes the first important warning of this second part. Do not open yourself completely yet. Observe, listen, analyze. What is hidden will soon come to light. Divine justice, which already began moving from your previous reading, will do its work. As I told you, you are not alone. Never have been. The moon, however, also represents your transformed power. The glow appearing behind the shadow. Every deception revealed is one less chain binding you. Every truth that arrives, even if it hurts at first, sets you free. Here begins the ascent. Here an energy activates that pushes you toward a more authentic, prosperous life. One worthy of the strength you carry within. I choose the light that belongs to me. Repeat it now, because this phrase works as a spiritual armor that cuts manipulation, dissolves envy, and breaks the power of those who have tried to interfere with your path. And as you repeat it, I feel a great force rising from your center. It is almost like watching a celestial bull push with its horns against an energetic barrier that was preventing your advance. That push marks the beginning of your rise. And now pay attention, because this part is crucial. I see that within the next 72 hours, there will be an event, a conversation, a message, a sign that will confirm what this reading has already foretold. It may come from intuition, a powerful dream, the unexpected appearance of someone, or even from a coincidence so perfect it will seem written by the universe. That sign will be your guiding light. And when it arrives, remember this phrase you must write in the comments to activate your destiny. I trust in what is destined for me. Write it, do not hesitate. And afterward, as a symbolic act that seals your commitment to your own growth, give this message a like. This gesture is not trivial. Every click is a vibration, a movement, an energetic yes to the universe. It is your way of thanking for this guidance that reached you. Now let us move forward into the development that continues to escalate this reading. The next card that appears is the Empress. Here the tone of your destiny changes completely. The Empress announces creation, fertility, beauty, abundance, opening of paths, and above all, harvest. It manifests when someone is ready to receive. Not before, not after, exactly when the soul opens space for the new. And you, Taurus, have finally begun to open that space. What the Empress announces is not a simple improvement. It is expansion. It is an inner blooming that begins to manifest outward. This card confirms that your energy is rising and attracting opportunities you could not see before. Everything that seemed paused activates. Everything that was blocked begins to move. As if the doors, paths, timing, names, and encounters finally aligned. The universe does not work in haste. It works with precision. And its precision now points at you. In love, the Empress speaks of an emotionally fertile stage. If you have a partner, you will see something flourish that you believed was worn out. Communication becomes more honest, more profound, with a closeness born from tenderness and the genuine desire to build. If you are single, this card is a direct call. Someone approaches with real interest. Someone who does not come to confuse you, but to give you what you deserve. Someone who admires your essence, who recognizes your value, who sees in you what others failed to appreciate. In finances, this card signals new opportunities. Perhaps a project that wasn't moving finally gets the green light. Perhaps unexpected help appears. An income, a payment arriving exactly when needed. This card shows abundance, but abundance obtained through divine justice. It does not arrive by luck. It arrives by right, by effort, by vibration. It is important you understand this. You are entering a cycle where what belongs to you arrives without obstacles. But before receiving it fully, the universe will ask one last test from you. Release what no longer vibrates with you. It may be a person, a habit, a thought, a fear, or even a project that no longer aligns with your purpose. The reading indicates that once you release it, the flow of abundance will become much stronger. And here comes the climax of this part of your reading. As I slowly turn the next card, the sun fell out of the deck. This card does not just change your energy. It transfigures it. The sun wipes out all shadows, all doubt, all interference. This card announces success, absolute clarity, rebirth, celebration, victories that once seemed impossible. This is the revelation forming since the first part. This card shows that the universe has decided to act directly on your path. Do not think I exaggerate. The sun is one of the greatest signs of protection, expansion, and fulfilled destiny. Here it is revealed what the cards wanted to show you from the beginning. Your life is about to experience a luminous shift, an opening that will transform your reality irreversibly. What is coming for you is not a simple improvement. It is elevation. Whether you receive it is your choice. But the sun indicates you are ready. I choose the light that belongs to me. Say it now because the sun amplifies it. Say it because your soul needs it. Say it because you are breaking ancient chains. Your colors for this cycle expand toward gold and green. Your lucky numbers vibrate with 3, 11, and 30. And your spiritual energy is surrounded by guides working in synchronized alignment on your behalf. This part ends here, but you have not yet heard the conclusion. The final revelation, the closing of the divine message that belongs to you. The last part will be the universe's final embrace, the prophetic word, the promise crowning your path with sacred farewell. The energy that is felt now is different. Calmer, firmer, more mature. You have passed through the warning, faced the shadows, recognized the light that belongs to you, and accepted the destiny that began to unfold from the very moment you entered this reading. Now the universe prepares to give you the culmination, the final revelation, the message that comes as the last piece needed to close your cycle of rebirth. This third part does not simply complement the previous ones. It consecrates them. I spread the cards again, this time more slowly, like someone who knows what is about to be revealed requires sacred attention. And as I do so, I feel a sweet, soft maternal presence sliding around your energy. It is a guide, an ancestor, a protector. Someone who has accompanied you in silence for many years. Its vibration is warm, like an embrace arriving exactly when it is needed most. And it tells me that now, yes, your heart is ready. Your hands are open. Your spirit is awake. Because you have understood something that few people truly grasp. That you are not here by chance, that every word you heard had a purpose, that this message arrived as an answer to a silent call you made without realizing it. That was the reason this portal opened, the reason the cards insisted so strongly on speaking to you, the reason your energetic path vibrated from the very beginning. You are witnessing an inner rebirth. The first card that appears in this third part is Judgment. A powerful card, almost trembling, capable of moving destiny lines and rewriting entire stages of your life. Judgment announces a profound spiritual awakening, an inner calling, a revelation that does not come only from the outside but from your own spirit rising. This card confirms what has been building since the earlier parts. You are freeing yourself from old karmas. You are breaking patterns that were not yours. You are leaving behind repetitive cycles that clung to you through invisible loyalties or unresolved wounds. Judgment looks at you and says, "It is time to be yourself. It is time to listen to yourself. It is time to rise. And this time, no one will be able to stop you." What this card activates is deep. It means your soul has made a new decision. It means your energy no longer accepts what it once tolerated. It means that from today on, the doors that open will be entirely different from the ones that closed. You are entering a chapter in which you will be rewarded for the pain you endured, honored for your resilience, and celebrated for your noble and intact heart. This is the victory the universe promised you. I choose the light that belongs to me. Repeat it now, for this is the final time this sacred phrase activates in your reading. It is the final seal that closes your darker stage and opens your path toward what has been waiting for you. Now, while this card radiates its energy, another revelation arises. Divine justice has not finished its work. There is still one more act. One final adjustment. Something that remained pending. Something unjust. Something that hurt you without reason. Something that marked you with a wound that was never yours to carry. Judgment announces that this wound will be restored, and in some cases, transformed into a blessing. Because this is how higher forces operate. They do not just correct, they also reward. Now the next card appears. The World. This card is the culmination, the victory, the perfect closure of a cycle and the entrance into a new destiny. It symbolizes achievement, expansion, final overcoming of all the trials you have faced. The world arrives when someone has finally completed the inner work needed to receive what always belonged to them, but could not manifest until now. The world tells you, you completed the journey. You rose. You were reborn. This card announces travel, new connections, strong stable opportunities, abundance arriving in concrete form, deep and genuine relationships, and emotional clarity you had not felt in a long time. See how everything comes together. Warning, revelation, hidden enemy, divine justice, rebirth, expansion, victory. This reading has not only been guidance, it has been a map, a process, a ritual of liberation. And now, the next card appears. The Magician. This card shifts your energy from receiver to creator. It means you are no longer just receiving signs. You are manifesting. You are creating your destiny with intention, strength, and will. The Magician gives you tools, opportunities, good decisions, magnetism, mental clarity, and an amplified intuition. It represents your ability to build a completely different life if you choose to align with your purpose. The Magician asks you, what do you wish to create now? Because everything you ask for during this cycle will begin to take shape. And as this card delivers its message, I feel the need to give you one more phrase. One you must write in the comments to fully activate your manifestation. Today I open my paths to abundance. Write it. Do not postpone it. And then give this message a like as a symbolic act of openness, gratitude, and commitment to your own growth. That is how you seal your process. That is how you answer the universe that chose you today. Now let us move into the final messages that complete your destiny. In love, paths open that had been blocked by external energies or old wounds. An emotional shift approaches that will bring clarity, sincerity, and authentic connection. If you are in a relationship, a stage of stability and mutual growth begins. If you are single, someone with noble energy, real intention, and deep compatibility appears. Not someone temporary. Someone who arrives with purpose. In money, your steps become more fluid. The magician and the world together announce income, new projects, positive financial movement, and wise decisions. Any economic stagnation breaks completely. An opportunity will appear that you must not ignore. Growth that is stable, not temporary. In your work life, an important revelation arrives. Whether recognition, expansion, an offer, a change in role, or even a new direction. Something activates, something opens, something strengthens, and it does so in your favor. Your final colors for this cycle are gold, green, and pure white. Colors of rebirth, prosperity, and clarity. Your lucky numbers lean toward 1, 10, 21, and 33. Your spiritual energy ends this process surrounded by guides, protectors, ancestors, and beings of light who celebrate your awakening. And before I say goodbye, you must hear this final revelation. You are not replaying just another message. This has been a message sent specifically for you. A guidance that is not delivered twice. A confirmation that your life is about to change. Do not fear change. Do not resist. Do not doubt. Because the universe has already decided to open your path. I choose the light that belongs to me. Let this phrase echo in your spirit as a beacon, a bridge, a sacred pact. Now yes, Taurus, we have reached the end. And I leave you with a brief but profound farewell to close this portal with respect.